The biggest issue the world is facing today is stress management. What if I tell you that there are short ways to tackle stress? But firstly, please subscribe to my channel, comment on it, and also like it. Now, when I say the biggest challenge the world is facing is the stress management, that's right. But stress is not actually a bad thing. It is a very useful thing. Now, to give you an example, when our forefathers used to live in jungles and they used to face wild animals, the choice was simply fight or flight. This choice was given to them. What used to happen, the cortisol level used to increase. With that, the blood sugar was elevated in them, and the blood pressure was also elevated, and number of hormones also became very active, due to which instant strength was given to them in the body. And then they used to take the instant action, that is to fight with the wild animal or to run away from there as quickly as they can. Now, at that time, when this situation was gone, the stress was also gone. But what has happened in the modern society is that stress remains elevated throughout the day, late till the evening. The reasons are different. Though there are no tiger or wolves in today's environment, they are all in the zoo. But what has happened is we have invented number of another other factors to get stress. That is office responsibility, home responsibility, financial responsibility, health issues, and number of other issues, due to which the stress, once it rises, it remains at that level. Now, once the stress rises, what happens is that it comes with various associated problems. Like you start retaining belly fat, your blood pressure goes up, your sugar level goes up, your mood swings, your energy dips. All these things happen, which start slowly deteriorating your body. So even at age of, let's say, 40, your energy level is so low that you don't feel like doing anything. Your strength also depletes with time. But what if I tell you there are ways to manage this? Now, if I say that don't take stress, nobody will going to follow it, because just by saying don't take stress, nothing happens. Now, there are ways to manage stress. Firstly, there are other hormones which are anti-stress, and once they rises, stress depletes. I'll tell you one by one. First is the endorphin. Endorphin is the healthy hormone, also known as happy hormone. Endorphin gets released when you work out. When you run, when you play sports, endorphin gets released. Tell me, when you are working out, lifting a heavy weight, doing a bench press or something, is there a possibility that your mind is there in your office? No, not at all. When you're running, you have run already about 3 to 4 kilometers, you are sweating, your breath is also becoming faster. Are you thinking about your office? No. Are you carrying that stress? No. You're totally in the movement, you're totally in that fatigue. That is known as runner high. That's why a person who starts running and gets into it gets back to the running, because he wants that runner high. All these things basically start eliminating your stress. So make sure you get into any activity which gives you sweat, which raises your BP for the time being, and which makes you feel good about yourself. Now, second hormone which I find very important is serotonin. Serotonin is a mood balancer. You get serotonin by walking in the morning sunlight. Don't go in the afternoon sunlight, go in the morning sunlight. Have a 10 to 15 minutes of walk. It gives you great feeling of well-being and happiness, along with the vitamin D. Sunlight is a very great morale and metabolism booster. So get in the habit of walking in the sunlight. It is non-negotiable. Second is get into the nature. The nature is another balancer. Listening to the waterfall sounds, listening to the rustling of the leaves, it takes away every worry that your mind has got and gives you a feeling of such a soothness that you can't imagine. So, this is one great way to be in the nature and to fight stress. The stress gets eliminated. The third hormone which I'm going to talk about is oxytocin. Oxytocin is a happiness and love hormone. This hormone you get by getting close to your family, by spending time with them. When you pick up your small kid, is there it gives you such a great feeling of love, happiness. You just can let go of all the stress of the office and everything. It gives you a great feeling. Get in touch with your friends, your relatives, and make a good network. It gives you a happiness and great feeling of joy. That is all for today. Thank you.